And good morning once again. Hans Pichy Stockman here to demonstrate a different game. What game? One with sprite scaling. That's right, it is time once again for Valkyrie no Densetsu, Legend of Valkyrie. I believe I have written a 1cc attempt / speedrun. The speedrunning for this game involves credit feeding usually. I would prefer to avoid credit feeding if I have to, but even if we do, it only refuels your life, not your magic, and so I do have to stay on route the whole time. So we'll see how it goes. If I lose too much life early on, I'll do a reset once or twice. Otherwise, we'll just let the run rip. 3, 2, 1, go. Hardly recommend playing this game casually. There is so much stuff to see and do that you will not be seeing in this run, as we're going to be skipping some stuff. It's a speedrun. Why do I know a bunch of arcade speedruns? Because most Australian events are speedrun oriented. So this is my way of sneaking shmups into speedrun events. And the like. Alright, so we want to kill this demon, the last one to appear, because that is the load-bearing demon. Now, strictly speaking, we can speak to this girl, and she'll say thank you for saving us and make a bridge to cross. But, you know, we can just jump across the waters if we're pushing our shot button enough. And we've been given a Hikari no Ken. Sword of Light, which has buffed us, so we now actually have a full-screen projectile. Oh, watch out, trees. Good, no damage. Now we've met Baba Summer, who has given us our first magic spell, the option spell. Getting the clear requires routing. Oh boy, does this game require some routing. Ooh, oh, no. Yeah, you know what, that's a reset. Ideally, I don't want to take any damage beyond one hit from the stage 1 boss in stage 1, because defeating the stage 1 boss refills 1 heart, and you take exactly 1 heart of damage from the boss. Oh, yo, hype for the routing? Look, routing is cheating, learning is cheating, we all know that. Bit too close. Yeah, for clarity of buttons, I have a button which is just a regular shot, and I have an autofire button because I have RSI and don't want to hurt my hands more. You need a regular shot button because holding the shot button is how you prep your magic, which is extremely important, not just to cast magic, but because you're invulnerable while you're in the precast state, which is very important for not dying at certain points. Wow. One more. I'm just using the Arcade Archives port by Hamster. I'm playing on my Switch because that's what was plugged in. Much like yesterday with the Fantasy Zone and the Darius. In fact, it's better to use Arcade Archives over the PS1 Namco Museum port when you're going for the speedrun, or indeed if you want just safety, because there's a certain glitch we'll be exploiting towards the end of the game, which was fixed in the Namco Museum Volume 5 port. It does have an English option though, the translation sucks. And I should probably pick up some money at some point. This one, I have avoided every coin so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch out for boulders. Watch out for falling rocks. There we are. Got the footsies right. 2 shots. Watch out for these goblins who don't care about the boomerangs really. If I get that timing right, I can avoid that monkey. Might as well pick up some money. Then we want to take this route to get our first triple shot pickup. Come on. Oh, that was a bit too scary. Jumping is really weird in this game. Oh, no. Oh, not good. Okay, got it. Want no damage against the boss. No matter. Half heart damage total taken. This game's before the Neo Geo? Yeah, this is, I think it's 89, so pretty much the same time as the Neo Geo. Certainly Namco running on their own hardware. Now we're going to this guy to clear away those enemies and pick up a second triple shot. Could have grabbed a homing shot or something, but I don't particularly need a homing shot at this point. Here's our first of several ant lions, very annoying enemies. We're gonna use our option magic just to skip through there. Pick up all these money bags, get that extra loot. There's a bunch of routes we can take. We are taking the upwards route, and then we're going to take, continue moving upwards. Very generous spawns on where the enemies were there. Watch out for the spears though. Yeah, that kid will tell us that he's looking for water. That's a hint that there is in fact water directly up here. Baba-sama has appeared to teach us a second spell. Normally we'd go back down to the bottom and continue the level, but if we jump up here, we can get within the detection box of this antlion fight and skip half the level. Now, of course, we've got the Cyclone spell, the most useful spell in the game because it's a smart bomb. Big damage. Now we move upwards here, and we botch a bunch of platforms and get very sad. Gonna clear this jump. Should have used the auto-fire button. Was trying to be safe with my ammo. You get roughly 60 shots of each weapon pickup. Take it safe. Across there. Now there's 3 versions of this tree boss. This is the rightmost island, which is the one we want because this one will give us a drop that the others don't. One of them gives you more money, one of them I think gives you a life up. But our most precious resource is magic. And so this one drops a book, provided we pick it up, good. That book increases our maximum magic by 1. And down we go here. We don't want to pick up an item there. Don't particularly care about burning my ammo at this point, though it's probably smarter if I use my magic, because I'm about to get a magic refill. Every time you talk to Baba-sama on a level, she will refill your magic somewhat. But here we have a secret item. This gives us the Eien Hikari no Ken, the eternal sword of light. This is important because this means we are never going to get that crappy dagger shot that we had at the start of the game. Never getting that again now. But it comes at the cost of using one of our item slots because we can only hold up to 6 items at a time. That's a good example of preemptively holding magic to give ourselves some iframes. And then look at that, who's there? It's Baba-sama. Oh yeah, I would not worry about like difficulty or anything. Like there's some shenanigans going on here. But the way I'm playing is fairly risky and is probably going to wipe the one. Probably going to prevent me getting a clear on 1 coin anyway. Yeah, so we have unlocked the big spell, which makes us big, funny enough. And that allows us to, we get a larger hitbox. We also deal damage every time we jump. So yeah, we save that friend, they give us a big bunch of money. Should be close to the 5,000 now. Ooh. I've got to make sure I don't fall down any of these lava pits. I'm gonna take this a bit slower. Come on. Up here, yeah, we've got a bunch of enemies. Way too much there. And we got a maximum life pickup there, that heart. That's right, a heart container, just like the Zeldas. So there's this big bunch of lava pits here, but if we do that, we are jumping on the edge of the geometry. And now we can walk on the lava. Just gonna nuke all them. Still want the magic. I'll get my health pick up later. All right, so this boss, we will again go big or go home. Mash our shot and mash out jumping there. Don't want to get hit by that spread shot. And now we're just dealing all damage to all 3 parts of the boss while ground pounding. Oh, no, I misheard my audio cues, thought that final phase was done. Now there should be a chest spawning here. And if I'm lucky, the second chest will correctly spawn here. Nice. No soft locks either so far. Alright, level 4. Gonna kill a bunch of dudes. Get a change in music. Now we're gonna meet the Nuzzle Nuzzle Phantom, who will ask us a question if we answer correctly. Alright, we want to go to Orgon, right? Yep, there we go. So if you answer the question correctly, he refills your magic. If you get it wrong, he takes like 2 hearts of damage. It's very bad to get that quiz wrong. There's 3 questions he can ask. One, the answer is Hapon. One of them, it's, Golden Land. One of them, it's Sandland, I think is the answer. Okay. Ooh, that was scary. Now, I could do some damage boosting to get across this spike section quicker, but I'm running pretty low on life, so I'm gonna keep it simple and safe. Now I'm gonna let rip with another cyclone there. And much like last time, I'm gonna do some geometry shenanigans. Good, I took that fast enough on the right cycle so I didn't get hit by a cylinder. Nobody likes cylinders. Jump up here. Again, there's so much of the level you can explore here which give different item drops. Well worth playing this game on your own terms. And one last antlion for good measure. Nearly done. Got him. How am I doing for magic? I'm doing fine. Now here, didn't do it right. Gonna have to take this a bit slower. Want to move downward here so I don't accidentally go in the wrong door. You want the middle door first. Now there was a key in that chest. And then we go up here. And this nice lady will tell us to take a script to someone. Yeah, Project Cross Zone Valkyrie presence is very good. Oh, just avoided a bomb there. Those bombs are very damaging. Don't want to get hit by them. Look at that. It's Baba-sama in a cell. Of course, if you so there was a remake of Valkyrie no Boken, the NES game that predates this one. There was a remake of that for the PlayStation. And there was a 3DS port of it, which you could only get if you pre-ordered Project Cross Zone 2. And since it was a pre-order bonus, it also included the ability to play as Shalmu. Oh my goodness me, why did you not take damage, mate? Here's the cursed ballroom. But if we go up on the stage and the camera scrolls down, then fun times happen. Now, ideally, you would route it so that you got a homing shot at this point. But I didn't do that. So instead, we are going to be standing here for a while and praying the RNG makes the wizard go in the area of our range of fire, which it should have, just there, on. Yeah, fun little safe spot here. Come on. Given the amount of magic I have, I could have just probably could have just magicked my way through this, but it's fun to showcase this safe spot. Because you can get away with burning a lot of magic in this fight, as this chest contains that, but this one contains a whole lot of magic, which I failed to pick up in time. No matter. Alright, level 5. Introduction of the Thundercloud, We've got some Metal Slug 3 coming up later in the stream, so... Oh no, we've already passed it, never mind. Don't worry, the Thundercloud will return in Thunderball. Just gonna cyclone our way through there. We've got enough money for what I need for my next shop trip. So we're gonna run around and avoid some worms. don't really want to pick up those weapon upgrades bouncing around because I'll use up an item slot that I'm gonna be filling up soon. Got plenty of magic for what I need to use magic for in this level. I'm gonna get a refill soon. Go up to this shop to despawn all these enemies as well as purchase a health pickup. There we are, 3,000 smackaroonies, one more hit. These guys are great. They are technically bulls, I believe, but they look like sheep. And they make some very good faces. Go into the spooky sound area. There's this big maze of trees that we've got to navigate, or we can just wiggle our way through the geometry there. That was very quick. It only takes longer than that. And, oh, that's not good. We're going to use the whirlwind magic to make ourselves invincible to pass through. Oh, there's another thundercloud. Look at that. It's Baba-sama. We deliver the script that we picked up in the last level. And thus we learn a new spell, which we'll be using in a couple of levels' time. All right, here's the wall brother once again. Oh my goodness me, really? Hey wall, you want some? Come get some. That's the wall right there, brother. Yeah, and you can just big it. You just big it and it's good. Okay, I think I'm airborne already. I want to be airborne at the end of this level as we meet the Fairy of Light, because that will mean that I'm jumping at the start of the next level and thus immediately, yeah, get an instant earthquake on that section. Okay, it'll be shrinking down now, so start a step up here to make sure we kill everything without. Needed to cyclone that. Whatever, we'll just run. Here's where deviating from the speedrun route a little bit here for resource gathering's sake. We're gonna go into this room and probably take way more damage than I should. Ooh, nice. Because here we have one more heart and one more book. So that is my full kit. We're not doing any extra weapons for the end of this run. It's just purely health and magic pickups. And now one of the hardest rooms in the game, this goddamn lightning room. Because yeah, if you're off a little bit in your timing, then that happens. So we'll just run up now, whatever. This room, I do a lot of stutter stepping and auto-firing through. Those lasers shouldn't have been there. Oh well. Considering this is still our first credit, that's still pretty good. See how this next boss goes, and also how the next stage's platforming goes. Yeah, okay, we're through, nice. That guy has no health pickups for us, so don't care. Cyclone our way through there. Oh no, here they come. The true last boss of this game. The goddamn ice blocks. Okay. Oh. Now we want to pick no magic and just exploit the precast period, so these ice blocks don't hit us. Oh, not good. All right, this boss. This boss is very scary and tough, unless you know that Cyclone destroys its main projectiles. And much more than that, it refills our magic every time we do. So it's just get the right rhythm of killing these purple posts. And away we go. We've got all our magic back. Oh. There we go, there's our death. Okay, probably only going to be a 2-credit clear though. Unless we horribly screw up the platforming. And considering I'm usually like 3 or 4 when going for speed like this, pretty happy with that. All right, this level 1. Cyclone takes care of all the stage 1 refights, as well as most of these guys. Now, if we want to truly go fast, we would just go straight up from here, but we have to do a little side quest here. Look at that, it's Baba-sama. Activating a big just before, so we can get that refill. Because if we do it right, it'll be... Oh, Oh no. It'll be useful. Never mind, that was a waste of time now because we have to wait another cycle for this platform. Oh no, gonna have to wait 2 more. This stage is these last 2 stages are some very annoying platforming. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, it's too late. Oh, no, there we are. See, what I was supposed to do is have the big, so I can then just jump a bunch here and take care of all these guys. Ooh, what's that spell? We'll find out soon. Huh. Alright, there are 3 trials we can choose. The trial of the body, the trial of the mind, or the zap trial. Zap trial is the funniest because it just makes you replay this level, but we want the trial of the body. It's faster and it gives us a health refill. And then we use the chameleon spell we learned in the previous level, or the 2 levels before, which turns every enemy on screen into a lowest tier enemy, which are the rams and the goblins. And then we wait a while for... This will clear faster than it could because it didn't get any sliding kills. Yeah, there's no translation of the Arca release. Much like the City Connections Cleopatra Fortune does not have any translation. I mean, that translation sucks anyway, so who cares? I would just... Oh no! Oh no! I moved too far up! No! Okay, yeah, we are completely off route now. So yeah, if you're supposed to go into this island and do a refight with the demons, and they're blue and smarter, you know. They're gonna like do an elaborate plot to make the red oni everyone's friend, but normally you just skip it by just sticking to the edge of the island, but I stepped a little bit too far forward, so now we have to actually fight it. Whoop. But hey, content. You get to experience some. All right, you want to go to the left. Because you just go down to the left and around the edge. And then we get to where we actually want this series of platforms. And then we slip off the island at the wrong timing. Now's a good time for donations, everybody. Alright, you know what? These last 2 levels have been pretty cursed. I'm going to make a save state here. Because this is the most important part of the run. We learned the final spell, Skyfly, which allows you to fly exactly once. Once in the run. And so we use that. We have just skipped, oh good 80% of this level. Nice. Bumping to our deaths, always a good time. 3 credit clear. Soon to be a 4 credit clear. Oh. Alright, we are once again going to go big here. Because we want the earthquake to destroy that thundercloud that's being a nuisance here. Gonna stand around here. I'm gonna hopefully not get zapped too much. And we just clear out everything. Make sure this thundercloud's gone. Good. Now we wait for this to wear off, so we get the correct magic items. There we are. Refilled our magic at least a little bit. That's less than I would have liked. Final bit of platforming. Oh no. Oh no. That's going to completely desync the platforms now. It's okay. It's okay. This platforming is much more annoying. If the platforms have desynced. Case in point. I needed a long jump there, but it was a short jump required because I was actually at the edge of the platform. Right. Oh, come on. And this is why I had the 30-minute estimate. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I could have just disabled those scan lines if they're going to be a trouble for the stream. There we are. Now we activate the Whirlwind spell once again as we encounter the final boss. Yoko Marikita. And the reason that we do that is that if this cutscene interrupts the Whirlwind spell, then you're simply invulnerable for the rest of the fight. So since we didn't do any smarter routing and pick up some bombs along the way, I'm just gonna exploit this for a bit. Now's a good time for donations. Final phase. So I needed to make sure that I had enough magic in order to activate that. Otherwise, this would have been very unfortunate. And now jump. There we go. Run in the wall. Run on the air. There we go. That's the Legend of Valkyrie. Oh yeah, people talking about the Tetris Grandmaster release. Yeah, they acknowledge there's some issues, particularly the Switch version over the PS4 at the moment, and they're gonna spend some time fixing them up because they're not happy with it either. So yeah, that's Legend of Valkyrie. A bit of a blow up on those last two stages, but you know, that's life sometimes. Thank you for watching. Continue to stick around. Will BBH be able to beat Bubble Symphony in one credit? Who knows?